Well done, you. You absolutely, I mean, you survived, basically. You're a survivor. How was these last few days? Have you managed to sort of get back down to earth?
I feel like I've been run over by a truck.
Right.
You know, when we were in there at the end, I said, I think this is going to be similar to the end of a film where you don't you've been holding yourself afloat and you don't really realize it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I walked out and just bam, you know. Well, actually, I walked out. We had a party, and then I went to a hotel, and I was nestled in my bed, and it was so quiet, it was so beautiful, and I thought, oh my God, so good. This is so good.
Yeah, you missed that.
And then all of a sudden, I hear, wah, woo, wee, and it's the people from the house who are in the same hotel.
Oh no!
In the right outside my room in the corridor, screaming and hooping.
Well,
and
the last
hollering.
thing you want to do is see all them again.
I know, and I thought, oh my God, you know who that sounds like? That sounds like Gabby. I opened the door and it was Gabby. I thought, what are you doing in the hallway?
Just go away.
What amazes me is
Go.
how many people, especially from the States, how many people go into the house without really knowing what it is.
That's
And
right,
you
because
did
I didn't
that.
see it. They sent me 2 or 3 really cute clips. Like, hey, say, how you want some tea? I go, this looks cute. Well, they didn't show me the other clips. So I knew a little bit, but you know, the Celebrity Big Brother in US just began, and they're all conspiratorial, and they gang up on everyone, and they said, you know, this one is not like that. This is much softer.
Oh,
Right.
they lied to you then?
I know, lies, big lies. And it wasn't all like, hoo, ha,
Well,
hee.
it certainly wasn't.
What was the toughest bit for you, do you think?
The toughest bit for me was the first 3 days, because when I sleep, I have to have a room blacked out, and there's no noise. So the 3rd day, I thought I was going to go mad, and I really had to have a talk with myself.
Right.
Since
And so
I'd gone mad already.
Once you got through those 3 days, so did you feel yourself beginning to get into the pattern of the thing?
I really, if I could have, I would have slapped myself. I just was like, that's it.
Yeah.
Just, okay, you're not going to sleep at home. This isn't home, so get used to it and just knock it off. And so then I sort of got into the swing of it. And I made a decision when I went in that I wasn't going to gossip and I wasn't going to get in rows. So no matter how much anyone baited me, I was
You
just
weren't
not
going
did
to
very
gossip.
well.
Pardon?
You weren't going to gossip.
I wasn't going to gossip.
John Travolta, Patrick Swayze.
That's not gossip, that's truth.
Ted Danson.
It's true.
It's all true.
That's not gossip. Like, I don't like this person because I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
And I did a few times, though, I admit. But I didn't want to, but I did.
Well, you did very well. I mean, you managed to kind of sort of come through pretty unscathed. And you did make friendships, and particularly with Ryan in there, and that kind of started right from the get-go. I mean,
Well, when you're thrown in a bedroom,
you were
like this is Ryan Thomas, and he is going to be in the bed next to you in a private room. I'm like, oh, my. Now, what Ryan didn't tell people is, you know, he said he sleepwalked that night over to my bed. Now, I think that was intentional. And then I think at the last minute he thought, you know, there's a lot of cameras here, and this isn't going to go over well. So I think then he backed off. And then, you know, when I go, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm sleepwalking. Right. Okay. I've been with a lot of guys who are sleepwalking. So, well, not a lot.
Well, I mean, he is such a lovely guy. And,
He is.
And we know him very well here. And so, obviously, you would have been partly aware, but I'm going to ask you how aware you were of what happened with Rox.
Oh, well, I wasn't very privy because, honestly, this is how it went in the house. If something was going on, I'd go, what's happening? And Nick usually would go, it's not something you really need to know. And I'd be, why? She said, when we get out, you'll know. But so the thing with Roxanne was 48 hours long before any of us knew. And then I think she told Ben, but I certainly didn't know, clearly, till for 48 hours.
Yeah.
And then when I found out, I was, you know, I thought it was new news and it happened just a few minutes ago, you know? So it was, I wanted to say to each, what happened? Why don't you talk to each other? What really happened?
Were you aware of what was going on out here? And
No.
what was happening to...
They didn't show us the footage. I had no idea what was going on out here, about anything.
And did you know how serious her accusations were towards him?
When I found out what her actual accusation was, I realized that was a career breaker. That was a
Right.
career destroyer. So it became serious business. And I felt like it was out of my realm to handle, and it was my only advice to Ryan was get to the producers too, because at that time I had heard that she'd gone to the producers and gone to her manager and taken it further. And I go, you run. You got to go in there and handle this now. And Nick was a big help to Ryan. I think he was really the person who said, you know, this is far beyond the scope of just having a chat or something, like, go.
You enjoyed doing it, though.
I did enjoy doing it. I had a really good time. Once I decided, you know, this is not what I thought it was, stop messing around and stop being a baby about the light and the whatever.
Yeah.
Then I really started going like, come on, you came here to have a good time and you came here to, and what I do is entertain people. And so I thought just my job will be to clean and entertain people in the house.
And we love you, we really do. You're now an honorary Brit. I know you're going back to LA soon, but you will be back, hopefully.
I will. I have had some really nice offers since I came out, and so I'll probably be back in about a month.
Great.
Ah, great.
Well, we look forward to it.
You come and see
Brilliant.
us?
Hey up.
Hey up.
Hey up.
Hey up. Definitely an honorary Brit.